Even if I still don't know how the food thingy is managed, I will continue recording. I will continue collecting way too much. I believe it's 40,000 now per town, village, or however you might call it. It's still too much of this wet, or however you want to name or call it. So we have lots of belief, and we should have lots of food, but we don't. And even if I question myself how to do this, we will still go on. This should be going out for Thursday, I think, but I'm still not sure. Oh, this was quite a lot of belief. We have 500,000 now. We should have got that before. Right, however, and even more belief. What is now with these fields? There are a lot of plots and a lot of farmers, and we probably could beautify land. We have only 1 plus. And what happens if we use the beautify thingy and beautify everything around here? So that it gets a fairy tale, however what to call it, lived land. It's still 1 plus. I don't know how and what and why. So let's just let them collect the food in strange ways I don't understand. The book also doesn't tell us anything about this. What we can do, of course, is first make more land available for farming near new or old settlements, or however. And what we can do as well is expanding. Yeah, it seems a bit... yeah, it doesn't seem very creative, but it is an option. What we can do is also destroy houses and collect food for it, but I don't like this one because, yeah, basically destroying things and getting... destroying things and getting food for it, it doesn't sound like a good idea. It does more sound like Monsanto. Yeah. Bad joke apart, I will do now some battles, and I hope we'll get a new one, an interesting one, and not capture the gem again, because this time I really want to use the meteorite. I really want to show you what the new fighting screen or fighting update is about, and you will see what I mean by the time I'll show you. So they are collecting food, but I don't know how they are doing so. Actually they should be, and I will ask this myself over and over and over again. So they say 12 farming plots with some pluses on it, with whatever, but I don't get it. We could expand here, as we have enough belief. I mean, we have 500,000. It's never possible to sculpt so much land to put this all into one big expansion. So we could actually expand into into any direction we want. Yeah, and this means we can build even more farming plots if we have the possibility for this. This doesn't mean that we wouldn't have the belief or the people, but I don't know how the game engine reacts to available farming plots, because as you see, there is land available in the theory, but practically not. I think this is simple enough to understand, but it isn't. So I missed the point where I can just do the food stuff on my own. Because it's still not possible, and that way it should work. Yeah, I will not stop commenting on the food and that I don't understand it. Probably something will happen that will make it obviously to understand. So like there will appear a big ghost and say, "Oh look, food! How to collect it," and so on. So now, for example, I can send these farmers, and these little guys will get there and build the farming plot, and so on, so on, so on. And this is of course quite nice, but I still don't get how they afterwards will collect the food from it. I don't know whether the finger is involved in this thing. I could try it out. So let's use, for example, this field and take the finger, and probably the finger will be able to somehow drag it, but it seems it doesn't. No, it doesn't seem like it, but instead our settlement goes down again. So no, we'll send farmers.
Yeah.
And still the settlement didn't reveal its secret about farming. So I'll just give it up, expand a bit, and then make a battle. So let's take the next 4 minutes till the end of the episode for expanding. Expanding in a certain direction first, collecting the rest of the gems here. And if we have some gems already collected here, I think we could also drag that mountain apart. Drag that mountain, not only some layers. Yeah, and as we get to a place here, we get also collectible gems, which is very good for us in our economy, because we will buy things we can't dig out, of course. And no, I'm not going to do some microtransactions just to get certain things. We're not at Farmville here. Just to point that out, I'm sure you know, but I just wanted to say that. Right. So, as we're approaching here to our mining operation, we get now some food in. We get now 141, 140, 100. So someone is collecting food over there. So let me just get there and watch this happening. So some farmers, to be precise, are taking food from somewhere to somewhere. It could be this guy, for example. I don't know who does this at the moment. Oh yeah, it's this guy's here. So they are collecting the food at the moment from here. I still don't understand why they're doing it exactly here. Well, why not at the end? Don't have any problem with this if they are collecting some food. And I still don't get at which point they are collecting it or why they are collecting it. So what mechanism lets them collect food or not collect food? So collect or not collect, this is the question here. And again a bad joke, yeah I know. It won't get better today, I think. I fear. So let's just send all the farmers there. We have 20 people, and we can invest every single one of them in farming. So after we chop down all the trees here, we can continue in farming investment. So we're getting the big food industry here. I think this is how McDonald's was founded. Yeah. So let's just hope that farmers will do their work this time.